Give me some time. Give me some time. Ladies and gentlemen, today's show is going to be goddamn hot. It's going to be hot, baby. All right, let me start plugging this back.
Get enough of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Holy shit, it's hot out here. Ladies and gentlemen,
You were right.
I want to let you guys know I'm going to be your DJ for the couple minutes that we have
I
together.
can't get enough.
If you're working right now, I want to tell you, put everything down. Let's have a little vibe. I see you guys.
Under the water, I'm sinking further down, floating on nothing. I'm nothing. Arms are wide open. I'm calling out your name, sitting here waiting. I'm waiting. You were right.
Ladies and gentlemen, all of you, each and every one of you, it's a time to quit your job tonight, today. Hey, let's get the beat going. We'll make sure. Here we go.
You were
Ladies and
right.
gentlemen, I see you guys.
I know I can't get enough of you. Leave it all to bloom. You were right. I know
Mine is
I
too long.
can't
I
get
see you, man. Thanks for the recommendation. Each and every one of you can help out. I see you.
giving me nothing. Keep
There's
telling me
some
I'll
ladies
be
and gentlemen.
fine. Keeping me
Just tell the girls and
guessing.
brothers this hot
I'm
summer.
guessing.
Hot as fuck out here.
You were right.
The beat usually starts really low, and then it just goes up. The best thing about the music, it's the vibe. Ladies and gentlemen, you want a vibe? You gotta get the vibe going. Make sure you got some good music.
You were right.
Cheers to all of you, each and every one of you.
I know I can't get enough. You were right. I know I can't get enough of you. Leave it all to bloom. You were right. I know I can't get enough of you. Things that I
Ladies and gentlemen, it is so hot out here. It's ridiculously hot. 100 and something degrees, ladies and gentlemen. I want to let you guys know that today's show, you know what? My mic is a little bit too loud. Let me put it a little bit lower. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show for each and every one of you that haven't been here before. I want to let you know this is a show of all topics, all kind of topics. We talk about whiskey, we talk about fragrances, we talk about really everything. I want to let you know that today's stream is going to be a hot one, super hot out here. And I can tell you, for one, I'm fucking sweating so hard out here that I don't even know how I have a show going. But I have to have a show because it's only right for all of you to see me. And yes, I back up everything that I say on the social media. If I say something in social media, if I tell you guys there's a whiskey that you have to buy, there's usually a reason for it. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to let you know that, it's still early. I want people to show up. I want people to shine. I want people to be here. I want people to enjoy the moment. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, if you can, sit back. If you're in your job, put up the music. We're going to go to the second song because you know what? Today, ladies and gentlemen, I live here in Miami, Florida. And Miami, Florida is a city of partying. If you don't know that already, well, you probably haven't been to Miami. But I'm going to tell you this right now for each and every one of you. I don't know how people can go to fucking beach right now. The beach is so goddamn hot out here that I don't even know who the hell you're going to turn into French fry, McDonald's French. You go to the beach right now, you're going to be mashed potatoes. Forget about, those other potatoes. You're going to be mashed potato. You go to the beach right now with bikini or even just the boys, the men. They go out there with them, you're going to end up turning into a red lobster, okay? It is so hot out here in Miami and Florida, I think. Most of Florida, but we're going to go on to... Look, I'm going to straight up tell you, we have topics today. We do have topics, but I still have to get over this heat. And for each and every one of you, I want to give you a good vibe today because you know what? Look, man, I could have a heat stroke right now. Any moment. Is that freaking hot? Let's go on to the second song. Be your DJ today, okay? All about the fucking vibes, okay? Before anything, shout outs to all the USIs, the Marines, all the soldiers out there in Iraq. Right now, I believe it's the time for them. Also, shout outs to all my dogs out there, Army, over there in Iraq, Afghanistan, and all other places. Air Force, I haven't forgot about you, Air Force. I see you. I hope when you rewatch this tomorrow, you enjoy every part of this show. I'm going to try to make this good show for you guys. And for right now, I'm gonna be your fucking DJ. Ladies and gentlemen, hello everybody, welcome to the show. Here, I see you, Money Burner, I see you, hurrah, I see you, also the one and only, I see you, AM, I see you out there, Tater, Dom, I see you, man, everybody that's watching, fragrance community, whiskey community, everybody that's watching from the watch community, I see you, boys, you guys are fucking amazing, God, it's fucking hot out here, ladies and gentlemen. Comment all you can in the chat room. The chat room is free for each and every one of you to hang out in the chat room. These are all vibes. Just like Money Burner said, all about the good vibes and shout outs to the U.S. Navy. I didn't forget about you guys. Look, I feel it in my bones. I feel there's gonna be an amazing stream, and you guys are the ones that are gonna enjoy each and every part of this show. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can't hear me, you know what, you're deaf, put up your fucking phone. What the fuck are you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, this is an adult show. Please hit the vote button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe now, and you can be part of the chat room. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoy that one. That's it with the fucking songs. Okay, I'm done with the damn song. Why am I done? Because it's hot out here, okay? And for all of you watching, look, I'm gonna straight up tell you, before anything even happens, before the show starts, before anything, look, before the wars, before anything right now, the heat is hot here in Miami. And I can't tell you enough. I'm burning up. I'm like a toast bake oven. I don't even know what I just said. That's how bad hot it is out here. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to let you guys know what you can do to help out this show. All you have to do is hit the like button. Hit the like button once. That's all. You don't have to do it again. One time. And that is it. I want to let you guys know today, this stream is officially sponsored by absolutely nobody. Why? Because I feel that I shouldn't be sponsored by any of these companies. I think most of these companies already know that I say what I want. Garrison Brothers, shout out to Garrison Brothers on Instagram. They always try to repost my stuff. They're always there for me when I put up a little post. If you don't know who Garrison Brothers is, Garrison Brothers, they follow me on Instagram and they are Texas. We're not going to be talking about whiskey all today. So for all of you, sit back, relax, enjoy this show. This show is for you guys. And it's not really, think about it this way, okay? When I do a show, it's burning hot. There's bonfires all over Miami. Just random bonfires because it's so hot. Look, there's people in the worst part of Miami cooking on the streets. Hot streets. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, it is so goddamn hot out here. We have topics, okay? Straight up topics, okay? Let's start off with the first topic of the day. I don't even know what topic I have. I don't even know what I have lined up. Let me say, I don't know what I'm about to click. Okay, topic of the right now. It's going to be Amazon Prime Day. I am not sponsored by Amazon, but I can tell you for each and every one of you that needs a sandal. Okay, any of you that needs a sandal. I know you guys out there, look, the Army, a lot of Army vets, okay, they come back, they go back and forth, and they stay in their boots, okay? If you know an Army vet, you know them by seeing their shoes. For all of you veterans out there, if you go to a baseball game, football game, whatever it is, the one thing you know a vet usually does in a big situation, big events, they wear their boots. Okay, you look down, if they have some boots in a big event, you know they're most likely, veterans or they have served. So, now that today is Amazon Prime Day, I gotta show you what I'm wearing. Now, this is gonna be the ugliest thing I have ever showed you, but it's not about looks, okay? It's about comfort. You heard it here first. It's about comfort. Today is Amazon Prime Day, and who do I care about the most? I care about you guys. I don't care about Bezos. I don't care about the freaking owner of Amazon. Man, I don't care about that guy. All I know is that he's doing a hell of a job. I'm about to show you the ugliest sandals you probably ever seen. But the reason why I'm showing you these sandals is because they're fucking amazing, okay? Right now they're $20. I recommend you guys to get this because it's so comfortable. So all of you veterans, look, go to Amazon. Get the ugliest goddamn sandals you can. These are fucking ugly. I'm going to tell you the brand right now, what this is. I can't even tell you. That's how ugly they are. But I can tell you that they're so comfortable. Have them different colors. And the best thing about them is that you can abuse them. You can throw them. You can throw them to your wife, your husband. You can throw them to the wall. You could run them over. And these sandals they never get destroyed. So I'm just telling you right now, go to Amazon Prime. If you want to buy something, today would be the day. So that goes for all my fragrance junkie guys out there. Ladies, there's a lot of products in Amazon Prime. Why am I talking so much about a company that doesn't help me out? Because I want to help you guys out. I want to wake you guys up. And I want to tell you guys there's sales out there. And the one thing you guys all need is sandals, okay? You straight up need sandals, okay? Especially in this high heat in Miami. Forget about the socks. Throw the socks away. Look, if I could be straight up without a shirt on my show, I would be, but YouTube would flag me for being too goddamn sexy. So you know what? I'm gonna straight up say it. All of you, it is Prime Day. Straight up, okay? Straight up. Go to Amazon Prime, buy whatever you need to. I do recommend you get yourself a good pair of sandals. Cheapies. Now, these, I told you, $40. They're $21.99 right now. Let me tell you the brand, because, you know what? Straight up. I'm gonna have to tell you guys. Okay, here we go. The name of this goddamn sandal. Let me see. I don't even know the name of this sandal. Lord heavens. Limited edition. Let me write it down, okay? I want to let you guys know this is what I'm wearing. And I'm going to write it in the chat room. So if any of you want to look this up, you can. As a matter of fact, let me write it down in the chat room right now for all of you that want some damn ugly, good, forget about Kanye West sandals. Those things are so hideous. I don't even know how some of my friends even buy those things. But here we go. I'm about to write it down. Here we go. I'm about to write it down. Go check out these sandals. You really like it. Now, they're super ugly. They're super ugly. Hideous. But at the end of the day, you're not here to impress anybody, okay? Your personality is what's supposed to shine first before anything. And then the ladies or the men, whoever you are. Ladies, you can get these sandals too. I'm going to write it down in the chat room. This is the company. And these are the slides. Sandals. Here we go. That is the brand. Look, I just stumbled upon these. I bought them just for kicks and giggles. Let me show you these hideous sandals one more time. Hideous sandals one more time. They're so hideous. They're just ugly. But you know what? They do the job. They're amazing. They feel amazing. You feel like you're on the cloud 9, cloud 10, cloud 12. If you're in another dimension, these things are going to make you feel like it. And I wrote it down in the chat room for all of you wondering. Okay, here we go. There you go. Those are the sandals. Go check out those sandals. You will really, really like them. They're on sale right now, 50% off. And recommend you all to try to get yourself some sandals. If you're ever in the need for something, right now would be the time. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? That is not even a topic. That is a sponsorship. Like, dude, are you serious right now? What am I doing? I'm working for free? Hell no. Look, I'm giving you guys good vibes. That's all it is. But anyways, hey, those sandals, you already saw in the chat room. And I'm going to tell you, get them if you can. It really helps out. So here we go. First real topic of the day. Forget about Amazon Prime. First, I don't even know what it says. What does it say? Topic. Okay, what can lift your spirit and mood? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you there's a lot of things in this world that can lift your spirit and your mood. Your libido sometimes is low. I tell you what, last week my libido was so low, I couldn't find it. I didn't even know where it was. But I can tell you there's different things that you can do to set up your mood. Bring up your mood. One thing, obviously, as we all know, I already told you guys, get yourself some good sandals. Sandals or look, your day starts off on your feet, okay? Your feet are the main things that you're going to be walking around throughout your day. So one thing that could lift up your spirit and your mood would be what you're wearing. Now, if you enjoy Pink Bunny sandals, you get them. If it makes you feel better, just do it. Nobody's telling you not to do it. I recommend you guys get some good shoes, get some good sandals. That is one way to change the mood of your day. Now, there's other things. Now we're going to get real serious. There's things you can all do, okay? Remember, hobbies are there for you, each and every one of you in the chat room to really, okay? Get into a hobby. A hobby helps you out mentally. If you're into a mental state of emotions, a hobby can help you out a bunch. Why do I say hobby? Because when I started collecting fragrances, okay? Now, I'm going to show you this fragrance because this is actually the fragrance I'm wearing today. Why, you ask? Why am I wearing Hugo Boss, a cheapie? Why am I wearing the cheapest cheapie you can think of? Because I think that this Hugo Boss EDT is cheap, it's easy, it's fast, it's better than anything that I know. That's very just, you spray it on completely, you don't offend anybody. It's very light, but it's strong and it's nice, and you smell like a man. Ladies, okay? I'm not gonna only speak about just fragrances. Ladies, there's other things you can do also. I'm gonna straight up say it, okay? Oh, Jim T out here, he says straight dookie. Look at that comment. That's an amazing comment. Straight dookie. We got people out here that saying straight dookie. Look, that's good. Look, I enjoy that you guys are all vibrant in the chat room. That's what it's all about. Okay, but the topic, okay, what's going to lift your spirit up, your mood? Okay, I'm going to tell you one other thing you can do, okay? Watch a movie that you think can set your mood up. Now, when I'm going to tell you this. This is horrible to say, but I have to say it to all of you because I know there's veterans that do like war movies. if I need a little bit of motivation in my day, in my week, I tend to watch war movies. Okay, anything that has to do with going to war, any type of a little bit dramatic, a little bit of this and that, a little bit of sad moments, a little bit of realistic moments. Those are the type of movies I tend to watch sometimes to motivate my week, because I appreciate that I live here in United States and I'm in the free land. Everybody wants to come to America. The title today in this stream, okay, the American dream is real, baby. The American dream is real. Now, I can tell you, I do turn off the commercials onto this live stream. I could put some commercials and make some money, but it's pointless. The money that you get in commercials, to me, is really pointless. So what I do for you guys, I set up the super chat so you can send super chats throughout the show whenever you want, whenever you're entertained, whenever you want to add to the topic. But the topic here, again, let me go around it. I keep on going around it. Something that lifts you up, your spirit up, your mood. You just get into a hobby, man. Gym. If you like feeling good, if you like losing a little bit of weight, sweating, the gym is something that will help you out. Now, many people out here that told me before, shout out to everybody that's honest with me. There's a lot of people that have told me, look, I don't want to buy a gym membership because it's too much money. And some people tell me I just don't go enough. That's what they say to me. And I go, that's okay. That's no problem. What you can do to lift yourself up, which I don't know if you guys saw my hands. I had gloves before the show. I did some push-ups. I did some prison workouts. And if you guys don't know what prison workouts is, it's just doing some workouts outside, doing some cardio, move a little bit. If you need to do with a jump rope, do it. Now, for the older folks that do watch my show, we do have a good amount of older folks. I do have a number of them that do watch this show, enjoy it. What you can do is do cardio. Cardio would be walking around your neighborhood, doing a little bit of, walking. Just walk a little bit around the neighborhood. Enjoy the nature. That is something that can lift your mood. Also, one and only thing that I do recommend everybody to do is listen to some music. Something will set your mood right. And I can say, and I can attest to giving advice about music, and people telling me in my face, I hate music. Are you serious, right? You hate music? This is the worst thing you could ever tell me. That's like telling me that you hate Dr. Pepper. Ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you this. I am drinking on the rocks. Okay, I have a bowl on a bowl of ice because it's so goddamn hot out here. It is 112 degrees here in Miami right now. The humidity levels up the roofs, and the only way to get my mood right, I have to listen to music, I have to do some workouts, and I have to be active. Another thing, ladies and gentlemen, you can do is you can go online, find yourself a community, okay? If you're part of this community, it's enlightening you and entertaining you. Fragrance community, if you're into fragrances, you can go to the fragrance community. There's a lot of things over there. Watches. If you're into watches, you can go to the watch community on YouTube, and you could get entertained by just watching people talk about watch whiskeys. There's also people that review whiskeys. I feel if I review whiskeys, look, I'm gonna fall asleep. If I review whiskeys, I'll fall asleep. I have to know certain things I just can't do because it's just, to me, it's a little bit boring. I'd rather talk about topics. So yeah, there's a couple things. And also, if you have kids, because this is not a kid's show, if you have kids, you could do stuff with your kids. You could go to the park. You could go show them, different places. You could go to the mall. There's a lot of things you could do that are free. Not everything is going to be money related. There's certain things you could do at home too. Buy them video games. Work with them in the video games. Maybe there's one thing I have to say. If you want to try to draw in paintings, paint a little bit, do a little painting, you don't know, you could be the next Picasso, you could be the next goddamn Picasso. That could be a hobby of yours. I've tried it one day and I had to fucking just give up. Okay, I tried it one day, I had to give up because I stained my desk, but that's not the point. The point is, start trying to do some type, if it's a meeting, if it's a drawing, if it's going to the gun range, I think gun range is going to cost you a lot of money. But either way, if you do have the funds, do it. So there's a lot of things you can do, and also obviously whiskeys. You can get into whiskeys and learn about them, and there's different whiskeys out there. So get into a hobby. That's a recommendation for all of you. Really will lift up your spirit. Now, for all of you watching, please hit the thumbs up button. I'm going to go with the next topic right now. Okay, the next topic. Now, this topic's gonna correlate to this one, okay? Here we go with the next topic. Okay, topic, can drama reality shows lift your mood? Holy shit, that's a big one. Look, the other day, I was in the fragrance community, and if you all don't know, this is kind of reality show type shit. Okay, what you're watching in here, you hear that? Ladies and gentlemen, there's 300 and something people up there above me. Oh, wait, let me put it louder. You hear that? You hear that? Ladies and gentlemen, that's a Boeing, ladies and gentlemen. So you hear that. Okay, cool. So you heard that. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a Boeing. Okay, that's reality TV at the max. We have a freaking airplane going over me, and there's 300-something people on the airplane. Look, if you don't call this reality TV, I don't know what to tell you, but there's no drama right now. I can tell you, in the fragrance community, there's a little bit of drama. Is it healthy? That's the thing. It's entertaining at a certain point. I think many of you have seen the show Jersey Shore. Okay, Jersey Shore to me was, oh man, I gotta see it every day that it was coming out. When Jersey Shore started coming out, and episodes, it was great. It was great. The next season, it was fantastic. There was drama. And then there was a young lady called Snooki, just killed every vibe possible. That little Snooki killed everything. I mean, look, if I had a good night, like, oh man, this show is great. I'm feeling so entertained. All of a sudden, Snooki just comes in and just kills the vibe. Now, it killed my vibe, and I stopped watching Jersey Shore eventually just because of one little brat. And you know what? It can kill your mood. Okay, if you're watching reality TV, it could be reality TV that you actually have in front of you in the live stream. If you watch too much of that, it could be toxic, okay? It's kind of like, how can I explain it? I'm going to try to explain it in a way that you guys are just going to relate. Okay, it's kind of like, obviously going to the movies, on a Friday night. Oh man, there's nobody, right? Well, that one Friday you go and there's nobody in the movies, and you watch this movie. It's such a beautiful movie. The music, the sound effects, just everything's awesome. So the next week to come, you decide to go watch a movie again on a Friday, the same time frame. As you walk in, you start hearing some kids. You start hearing some babies. You're like, man, last week I had such an amazing week last week, and now I'm hearing a little bit of crybabies out here, a little bit of kids out here. What is this? I thought this was a rated R movie. You know what I mean? Sometimes there's certain vibes out there that kill your vibe completely. So when it comes to a reality show, I think if you watch too much toxic TV, it'll get to you, okay? There's a certain amount of toxic shows that you should watch. I don't recommend you guys to keep on. You're going to be addicted, and then you're just going to be drained. Okay, I'm going to tell you, for all of you watching, there's a guy here, one of our wrenches over here. His name is Moneyburner. Okay, if you don't know who Moneyburner is, well, he's somewhere here, and let me see where he's at. He's somewhere here. Oh, by the way, hello, Cheech. I see you, Cheech. Also, A to Z, I see you. Aram, I see you. Everybody to the chat room, I see you all. And Senator Day, I see you, Senator Day. That's a big ball sack. We also have a couple other people. Terry Smiles, I see you, Terry Smiles. But we had one of the guys here, Moneyburner, in the chat room. And I tell you, okay, drama. You can only watch so much. So I was watching one of three panelists that were part of the fragrance community. Very, it was dramatic. It was a lady. She was apologizing. And then there was another gentleman that supposedly was in a relationship. And they were all on the panel on the live stream, a Moneyburner stream. So if you all don't know Moneyburner, he's a host. He doesn't really have a channel, but he only lights it up when certain people want to vent out. So at this moment, I remember watching it, and I'm like, man, okay, it's getting good. It's getting good. But it was getting a little bit too toxic, and certain feelings that you guys get when you're like, man, I'm getting frustrated watching this. It's not good. It's not good for you, okay? Just tune out, turn it off. Maybe watch it the next day. It goes to any live streams. If you're watching any live streams that is a little bit too toxic and a little bit too bad vibes, you could just turn it off. You could rewatch it, okay? So can drama reality shows lift your mood? Look, it can drain your mood, okay? Completely to the floor, okay? To the floor, to the cores, to the earth's core, okay? To the earth core. It could drain you all the way down. I don't recommend all of you to watch too much reality TV. But yeah, that goes with anything. The Gordy Shore. Now that is a reality show in, I believe in the UK. I thought that show was amazing. It was fun. You know, it's all about the birds. You know what I mean? It's all about the birds. You know, they go crazy out there. But certain, just remember this. You're gonna get a good feel in certain shows, movies, whatever. But sometimes it's always good to turn off whatever you're watching if it's too negative. Too negative. Shout outs to Oda Jerks. Shout outs to everybody in the fragrance community. Shout outs to the whiskey community. I see you guys. And the watch community. I'm telling you, watch community. The Archie versus real. There's real drama, real reality TV right there in front of you. It's fun to watch. You have to know about watches. And if you don't know about watches, you have to know about the certain people that they talk about. There's a lot of things that go on over there. It's crazy. I'm part of that community too. And for all of you watching, I just wanted to let you guys know, I hope you're enjoying the show a lot. If you're not enjoying the show, remember, you can always walk away and come back later or have the next topic that's in front of me right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to talk about whiskeys just for a little bit. Okay, I ain't gonna drain you from the good vibes, okay? I ain't gonna drain you from the good vibes that we have going on in this show, okay? I have to show you whiskeys. At the end of the day, my people, they want to know what's good, what's worth it. Just like fragrances, there's fragrances that are cheap and really worth it. You can't get some of these fragrances at the rack store, okay? If any of you want to go to the rack store and you're wasting your time, okay? Go to the rack store if you're looking for shirts that you're going to abuse, okay? If you're looking for a little bit of underwear, go to the rack store. I'm a little bit cheap. I haven't gone to the rack store in years. And I can tell you, I think the last couple years ago, I went to the rack store to get a candle, a gift for somebody. So yeah, I don't recommend any of you to go to the rack store. Oh, another thing, since we're talking about the rack store and the fragrance community is all about the YouTubers, well, guess what? If you watch a YouTuber out there that doesn't have expensive fragrances, don't watch them. Do not watch them. If you watch a YouTuber in the fragrance community that has no creeds, okay? No creeds, no perfume to Marley's, no expensive $200, $300 fragrances, stop watching that man. Stop watching that woman, because at the end of the day, you only get shitters. You're only going to get the straight dookie fragrances, and maybe that man or that woman just doesn't have the money to get those certain fragrances. But if that person doesn't have the money to get those fragrances, what kind of YouTube reviewer are you fucking watching? You understand what I'm trying to say? There's YouTubers that have to have expensive products in front of them. If they have cheapies, if they have shitters, if they have the bad stuff, do not listen to them, because they're going to be comparing the lower quantity fragrances or maybe lower quantity whiskeys, which is lower quantity. Like, it's just... You have to know your YouTubers. You have to make sure that they have high-end, rare, maybe hard-to-find bottles, or maybe fragrances that are discontinued, expensive. So I'm going to say it like this. Okay, Oda Jerks, whiskey community, fragrance community, watch community. Do not watch a YouTuber that doesn't have expensive products, because they just can't compare. There's nothing that they can compare to. They're in the dirt. They're in the dirt, and they're only going to compare grass to grass, okay? They're only going to compare grass to grass. Look, I want a guy or a woman to compare, maybe cactuses to freaking mango trees or maybe other plants that I can't find from the Amazon. You know what I mean? I want a person that knows about their plants, and that's another good thing. If you want to get into a hobby, another good hobby would be gardening. If you're into being outdoors, gardening is a beautiful, beautiful thing you can do. You could get into, doing small little plants. You could do big plants. It's a nice little hobby. So painting, art, doing certain gardening, food, grilling, collecting fragrances, collecting watches. If you're into collecting toys, you do you, sex toys, whatever it is. If it makes you feel good, if it makes your mood just a little more higher up, feel a little more amazing, I say do it. Do whatever you feel is right. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go on with the next topic of the show because we already spoke about, I don't know where I went on there. Oh yeah, I know where I went on. I'm just so sick of these rack store freaking videos that pop up in my YouTube. I don't even watch. There's a guy named Gerard. I don't know what his name is. He's in the fragrance community. I'm not even subscribed to that guy. He blinks too much. Completely blinks. And the guy, he has a good amount of subscribers, but just too many rack stores. Like, I don't even watch you, but I don't even know why YouTube recommends me it. And then YouTube recommends me other rack store people that they go out to some of the stores. I don't even follow them. I don't know what YouTube is doing. Whiskey community. I do know whiskey community started getting into visiting liquor stores. Shout out to all of you that started copying me. That's cool. Doesn't bother me. I just know that most of the new people have got into going to stores and really recording. And I think if it makes you happy, if I motivate you guys to do that, shout out to you guys. I hope you fulfill your fantasy in the YouTube world and you do good in that. But anyways, let's go on with this over here topic, okay? What is premium, standard, whiskey, okay? What is the difference between premium and standard? I'm going to give you a good example. Ladies and gentlemen, don't walk away. The next topic is going to be a good topic. The next topic, I'm going to go crazy because the next topic I already see on my screen. I'm getting mad just looking at it. I can't even look at the screen. Unless I see a super chat, I'm not going to look at the screen. There's no way because the next topic is going to freaking piss me off. And I'm getting pissed. I'm getting heated. I'm getting mad because I already see it. I have it stuck in my head. It's kind of like when you know a woman has a wig, when you know a woman has fake booty, when you know a woman has fake titties. Here in Miami Beach, it happens all the time. Shout out to the ladies. It's just, I don't know how you're doing that. It's hot here in Miami, ladies and gentlemen. It's the same thing goes with some of the gentlemen. Hey, when I see a gentleman in South Beach with almost nothing on, my man, put something on. I'm a dude. I don't want to see you butt naked. What you doing here in South Beach? Naked. Guy's in a damn Speedo just walking around like his body's from GQ. My man, you ain't from no GQ. Anyways, the point of that, I don't know why I just went off. Okay, here is a straight up, okay? Now, the other day, I should have talked about this because I had all the whiskeys out here. It was so hot the other day that I forgot to even talk about this. So here's a good example, okay? Premium to standard. Every company is going to do this. Okay, this is going to be your standard. You're going to get this, be able to get this. This is a small batch, Calumet Farms. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful whiskey, but it's a cheapie. Now, you can know it's a cheapie. Usually when you look at it, the color is a little bit lighter, but it's really good, $50-something. And then you got a $150 whiskey over here from the same company. This is the only reason why it's premium. It's because it's 15 years. Now, all of you that don't know about whiskey, I'm going to straight up tell you. You see the difference? Usually the difference will be, one is going to, premium are always going to have the age statement on there. Okay, they're always going to have the age statement. It says it's 15 years, and it's a Calumet Farms, very beautiful. And this one's a small batch. Small batch is usually going to be very much cheaper. And this one's just, you know, you're paying for the age on this one, and it's $150 to $50. Now that's going to be a good comparison of what would be a premium to a standard. Now I have another example for you guys. Before we do talk about that example, let me take a sip out of this. Look, this is just fabulous. This is amazing. Okay, having your whiskey on the rocks in hot 112 hot heat here in Miami, South Beach, baby. I see you, South Beach. Let me take a sip out of this. Look, this is a freaking this saves so much expensive juice. I have so much expensive fragrances. I could start a freaking fragrance channel for God's sakes. I feel bad. If I start a fragrance channel, I start talking about expensive fragrances that some of the bigger YouTubers don't even have. That's pretty sad. I don't want to be that guy. But this one over here, look, Hugo Boss, EDT, very cheap. I don't know how much it is in Amazon Prime. Today's Amazon Prime Day. Get yourself a bottle. If you can find this for $20-something, holy shit, I would buy it right now. This one here, I think I told you the other day, 4.2 ounces, and it's really going to pop off your skin. You could abuse this. You could throw this everywhere. Nothing's going to happen to this bottle. But anyways, we're talking about whiskeys, aren't we? Yes, we are. So here we go. Here is going to be the comparison to a standard whiskey that you can easily find at your store. And then the same company is going to do the same thing. You see this? The same company is going to do the same thing. Just like, I'm going to give you a good example, okay? I like doing examples out here. Fragrances, okay? Fragrances go, if all of you don't know, they go EDT, which is the bottom, the first ever release. And then they go EDP. And then they go the more concentrated parfum, okay, which is super strong. One spray and you're going to smell like goddamn Jesus for the whole week. You can't even take a shower, because if you take a shower, the water that's going to go in the damn sink is going to smell just like you. It is that strong. Usually, I think perfume, the most strongest perfumes out there, I tend not to get. I usually get EDT. EDT to me is great. And if anything, if the price is right for EDP, I just get it if I'm indoors. But same thing goes to the fragrances. EDT is basically like a standard whiskey that you can get off your shelf. This is like give or take about $30-something. I don't officially remember the price, but will be like a standard. And then you got the rare one, which is the premium. Boom! Right here, Larceny Barrel Proof, baby. Now, high proof. The difference here would be the price, okay, the age, and also you're going to get a lot more flavor onto the 120-something proof because it's stronger. So I'm going to give you a easy, for all of you that want to learn a little bit of something, okay, EDT, EDP, okay? EDP is going to cost more money because you're paying for the proof and the flavor. Sometimes the age, very hard to find. This bottle goes from $60-something to $250. I think recently I sold this one for $225. This is the Larceny Barrel Proof, and this is the regular one. So companies do this in the whiskey community, and the whiskey, let me see, in the whiskey market, they do that. Now I will show you another couple trios. I will tell you guys, for all of you watching, you know what? You guys are fucking amazing, okay? All of you sons of bitches are out here are amazing. Ladies, all of you ladies are awesome. Okay, see you over there. Look, shout out to each and every one of you. Now we're gonna go on. I'm gonna do this real quick. I don't want to bore the shit out of any of you. If I bore you guys, I'm doing a hell of a freaking bad job. Okay, so I'm going to give you another example. Okay, I don't know if I can put this here. If it falls, it falls. I'll just buy another one. If it falls, it falls. I'll just buy another one. Okay, here we go. Now this is going to be the last example. I don't have time for so many examples out here. Okay, so when it comes to whiskeys, just like fragrances, EDT, what did I tell you guys? EDT, right? Well, the lowest of the lowest for Maker's Mark. Usually, when the cheaper ones are cheaper, they're usually around $30, maybe even $40. This is going to be one of the cheapies of Maker's Mark, 46. Usually, you know it's a cheapie because the price is low. And so this would be like an EDT. This would be like a standard bottling of Maker's Mark. Okay, now I'm going to start showing you a little bit higher price. Now, this one's not too much of a higher price, and I do recommend all of you to get this. This is around $45, sometimes $50. Really, really good. I think all of you would really enjoy this on a hot fucking day. Okay, now, I don't recommend you on a hot day to drink high-proof stuff. Okay, just like the fragrance community and the watch community. And the watch community, I see you, watch community. Look, if it's super hot out, do not wear your Rolex. Just leave that at home. Keep your put a NATO strap on yourself, okay? If you guys don't know what a NATO strap, look it up. I don't have time to be wasted. Anyways, look, Maker's Mark over here, high proof still, 110, cheap. You can have this with a little bit of cocktails, and you're really going to enjoy a lot. Now, I'm going to show you the premium. Now, the premium, when it comes to Maker's Mark, is usually the limited edition. These go for about 200 and something, 150 retail. They go for under $100. Okay, this is the Maker's Mark limited edition. This would be like getting yourself a fragrance that's very strong, very heavy. Something that's expensive. This would be probably the limited release higher premium of Maker's Mark. This is FAEO2, and it's I have a couple bottles of this. I have more Makers, but I just wanted to show you this because if I drop them, I drop them. You know what I mean? So anyways, I showed you guys that. We're going to go on to the next topic, ladies and gentlemen, because it's freaking hot out here. I got topics to talk about. Here we go with the next topic. I don't even know oh, shit, I didn't want to look at the screen. If I look at the screen, I'm going to get so mad. Somebody told me the other day, they go, I forgot who it was. You got a lot of whiskeys on your barrel there, a lot of money. What do you got? You got $1,000 worth of whiskey. I don't even remember what they said. They said something like that. I said, man, look, man, I don't even count it. If I start counting it, that's like counting all the money in the bank, but in pennies. Who counts their money in pennies? That's basically the same thing. But anyways, Maker's Mark, amazing. I was gonna say phasing whiskey. Look, all of you YouTubers out there, you better fucking get off the damn screen if you don't have expensive products. Watch community is amazing. All of them have expensive Rolexes, limited edition watches. The watch community is amazing because they only hop on the screen when they know they have when they have that hype piece, when they have that limited edition hard to find watch that no AP wants to give you, no AD, my bad, no AD. Why did I say AP? I don't even know. But let me put this away. This is a beautiful whiskey. I should keep it out here. Maybe I shouldn't. Okay, so here we go. Here's the topic right now. I want to let you guys know we have about 250 people watching, okay? It's a ton of people, okay? But this stream and all these streams are dedicated to all of you. And do not forget the military, okay? The Marines, the Army, U.S. Navy, the Air Force. They all watch this in the morning. And a lot of my friends enjoy the show, so that's all that matters. I want to give you guys good vibes, good energy. And if it's not a show with topics, say, what kind of show we got here? What kind of show we got here? No topics? Are you serious? Look, I'm scared. I'm a little bit worried to look at the screen right now because this is a show that I never plan anything. There's nothing that I plan. If you see anything that happens, this is all live. We live out here, baby. Fuck, it's hot out here in Miami. Super hot. Anyways, here we go with the topic, okay? The topic, what do you think of climate change? Psst. Look, I'm getting mad already. I think many of you know my saying as of last year, okay? I've only been on YouTube for, I don't think it has been a year, okay? I came onto YouTube, I think last August, I think it was. So it hasn't really been a year, and I don't keep dates, okay? Look, if your birthday's around the corner, sorry, buddy, I don't know it. If my birthday's around the corner, sorry, I don't remember it. If Easter comes around, don't know. What is it, Halloween? Don't know. The only time I really know is Christmas, because I have to really get presents for certain people. If I don't get them, they're just going to be mad at me. But there's certain days I just don't remember. But I do remember the words climate change. Okay, climate change is straight up. I'm going to go crazy here. You know what? Let me take a sip, because this is going to get really rough. Look, we hit some, somebody said yesterday, I was laughing. Hey man, not me, they were talking about me, but somebody yesterday said, look, I don't know how this cement ship is above water, but it is. When I heard that, cement ship above water, I died laughing. I had to almost pull over because I thought I was going to crash into the car in front of me, laughing in the car. Cement ship. If you can be able to do a live stream and you're the cement ship that's keeping it above water, holy, if you're the guy, if you're the sailor, if you're the man that can keep that sail going, and you're in a cement ship and you're not below the waters like that Titanic sub, Jesus, hey, applaud to you. You're doing an amazing job. But you know what? I'm trying not to laugh. Rest in peace to the people that went into the Titanic sub with a Xbox control. Rest in peace to all of them. It's horrible. But anyways, what I was going to say was the topic of the day. What do you think of climate change? Look, I'm going to straight up say it. You guys better put the volume low. Start putting the volume low on your phone as of right now. What I think of climate change is straight dookie in the house. And I'm going to tell you, Harry Potter, it's all about the fictional Hogwarts shit. And I think climate change is straight dookie talk. Okay, I don't know who came out of the closet. I don't know who came out under the bed. I don't know who came out of that grocery store after they quit their job. Being a cashier, but there's no such thing as climate change. If you see me outside that it's hot, it's because there's been so much rain that is making the temperature go up. It has nothing to do with all the new drivers on the street driving their car. That is straight Hogwarts shit. Okay? It has nothing to do with India, okay? India over there peeing and throwing all their garbage in the ocean where they live, where they shower. It ain't about India, okay? It ain't about different countries out there that are polluting, like you know what country that I'm talking about, the most polluted, nasty country. They have nothing to do with climate change. Why, you might ask? Well, if you were smart enough to know, climate change is a thing that many people in the news stations like to talk about because it creates money. It creates a little mindset, a little confusion in your little brains. There's nothing to do. It has nothing to do with us. Okay? The reason why is that there's so much plants and trees out there in Earth that all these trees, what are they doing? They're sucking up all that goddamn bad pollution, all that carbon bad, all that horrible air. They're filtering that all out for us. There's more trees around the world and more vegetation around the world than you can think of. There's also places in the rainforest that people have never ever discovered. Look, there's probably mushrooms out there that can cure cancer. There's probably a lot of products out, a lot of maybe roots or plants out there in the rainforest that nobody knows about because nobody has the power to go that deep in the rainforest. There's a lot of plants all over the world, and there's no such thing as climate change. All of you in the chat room might be talking about, maybe I think I saw somebody talk about in the chat room. Some joker out here said, "Yeah, you know what climate change is? The reason why." I think somebody said it. I'm not looking, but I did say climate change has to do with pollution. Look, if you have a shitty fragrance, and the whole community, the fragrance community, has the shitty fragrances, and you have maybe a 250,000 people with the shitty fragrances, and they're spraying it. It ain't gonna do nothing, okay? It ain't gonna affect the temperature out here. It ain't gonna affect your city by spraying that shitty fragrance. There ain't nothing out there that's gonna affect the climate, okay? There's nothing out there that's gonna affect the climate because we have way too many plants. We have a very much of a beautiful, look, we have a lot of vegetation around the world. So all of that climate shit is just bullshit. It's just making you want to get rid of your car. It's going to make you want to go into EVs. It's going to make you want to eat organic. What are you going to do, man? Eat organic? Well, who are you? Who are you going to save? You're going to save the whales by eating organic? What you going to do, huh? You're going to go green? You're going to save the whales? Look, that's not the case. Okay? Look, I'm not a scientist, but I got fucking common sense. Okay, if there's whales that are in the beach, okay, that just maybe there's one whale. Okay, one whale just goes on shore. Maybe something to happen to that whale. Well, I mean, are you a goddamn zoologist? You know about freaking whales? No, you don't know. The people in the news don't know. But one whale, all it takes is one whale to show up in the shores and the news stations. Oh, it's because of the climate change. One whale. That one whale could have been 200 years old. Nobody knows. You're not a goddamn zoologist. You don't know that whale. You don't know his name's Larry. He just died at 202 years old. Who cares about Larry the whale? Everybody cares about how that one whale, as that is right at the seashore, dead. That's all they care about. And everybody sees the news stations talking about climate change. Climate change ain't shit. It's a fictional Hogwarts type straight dookie concept that the world is really trying to get. Look, this is why. Look, if you have some kids, I'm gonna tell you right now. Tell your kids to turn off that TikTok. Take the phone away from your kids. I think all of us here in the chat room, okay, I think we're all adults enough to know that when we were kids, we didn't have cell phones. Okay, none of us out here had any cell phones when we were kids. Okay, the only dinosaur cell phone we had was the big, you remember that? Hell of a friggin', it was almost like a damn walkie-talkie. Okay, huge. You remember that? It was a dinosaur of a phone. Would be embarrassing. You give me that to go to school? Hey, I'll tell you right now. You give me that huge dinosaur cell phone when I was a kid to go to school? Hey, man, they might arrest me in school. Back then, they would have thought that was a weapon. That's how big it was. Shout outs to Anuj Patel with the $13.99 super chat in the house. Thank you so much for the super chat. Look, I hope any of you that are working right now, you're getting entertained because I'm freaking hot out here, man. I'm freaking sweating. Climate change. There ain't no climate change. I'm the climate change. He says over here, Anuj, with the $13.99. Thank you so much for the super chat. He says, Reaper changing the climate one stream at a time, baby. Thank you so much for that comment, man. Look, all of you that send super chats, you don't understand how much I appreciate you guys when you send super chats. When you send super chats, it helps me mentally know that I'm doing a good job. Mentally, I know I'm doing a good job, but it just makes me, it helps me. It's kind of like going to eat a restaurant, and then all of a sudden, you're so nice to the waiter or the waitress, whatever. And then she comes out of the blue. She's like, hey, sir, just want to let you know, sir, you've been such a nice person all day. You haven't said anything. You just ate all your food. And I just want to tell you, we're giving you a free cheesecake on the house. Whoa, free cheesecake? Why is that? You've just been so nice and kind. You haven't said a word. You just ate your food. You haven't even called me. Your glass right there is empty. You just haven't called me. You're just such a good customer. That's what it feels sometimes to see super chats. To get that cheesecake at the end, you know what I mean? That beautiful, beautiful cheesecake. God, free cheesecake. With a little bit of cherry on top, a little bit of strawberry. Anuj Patel, thank you so much for the super chat. And all of you that are in the chat room, thank you also so much. You guys are freaking awesome. I have topics today. Every day I got damn fucking topics. This is an adult show. Want to let you guys know, if you have any kids, please put the kids away. If they're in the closet, you better put them in the closet. Put them anywhere. Throw them an Xbox. Throw them a PlayStation. Throw them a Switch, Nintendo Switch. Have the kids occupied. Do not give your kids any candy because they will not stop, and you cannot put your kids in the cage like I do my dog. You cannot do that. So I want to let you guys know, just take it easy with the kids. Have a good time with your kids if you have any kids. Remember, kids have to be doing something. You have to always have them doing something. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have Edgar Romeo. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat in the house. Edgar Romeo, you're freaking awesome. All of my wrenches out here, all of you are awesome. Remember, the only way to get a wrench in this show and in this stream, you have to participate often in the chat room, or you could be part of the panel eventually. So anybody in the Wrench Club that's here, part of this stream, I really appreciate each and every one of you. From Kitty, I see you, Farm Money, and everybody. I see you guys. But right now, the man of the hour is a super chatter, Edgar Romeo. Thank you so much, Edgar Romeo, with the $20 super chat. He says, it's all what? Yes. Edgar Romeo. He said it's all there's a thing that the government does. I don't want to talk about the government too much. But it's like a psyop. Like, if you guys don't understand, climate change is a thing that the government wants you to believe. And that there's a lot of higher-end elites out there that want you to believe that climate change is real. You know what the sad part is, Edgar Romeo? The guy, the owner, okay, the man, the founder of the Weather Channel. Listen to this, Edgar Romeo. Now let me go like this so that I get a little bit of air, a little bit of cold air on me. Edgar Romeo. This is for Edgar Romeo, like if he's in the room. Edgar Romeo, the man, the founder of the Weather Channel, has officially told the world, and nobody listens. He goes, there's no such, and this is a billionaire. This is a billionaire talking. I forgot his name, but the billionaire talking, the man, the founder of the Weather Channel, he says there is no such thing as climate change. And if you hear it from the goat's mouth itself, sometimes you have to believe it, okay? If Michael Jordan, one of the goats in the world, says something, you listen. If the weatherman says something, you do not listen. But if the weather founder, the man that literally made all the channels happen, the Weather Channel founder literally says to the world, there's no such thing as climate change. Hey, you best believe it. That's just what it is. Romeo, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. So you know what? I do have topics today. That is one of the topics that was really going to piss me off, and I wrote it and I said, look, I'm not gonna even look at it, but I had to eventually look at it. Okay, so yes, Edgar Romeo, I believe what you have to say. Climate change. We're gonna leave this topic like this. Climate change is straight dookie, Hogwarts shit in the house. But anyways. Look, I hope you guys are entertained by this show. Edgar Romeo, you're fucking awesome. Each and every one of you are also awesome. Don't think just because you guys don't send the super chat in the chat room that you guys are awesome. But right now, the awesome people in the room is Anuj Patel and Edgar Romeo. Those are the awesome dudes in the room. And ladies, I do know we have a lot of ladies. You ladies are awesome too. Like, just no doubt. Forget about the guys. You guys are awesome. But anyways, here's the next topic. Topic right now. Why are you chasing the high bottles? Me? I'm not chasing no hype bottle. I buy any bottle that I can. If I have the money, if I have the funds, I buy the bottles. But why are you guys why are you all chasing the hype bottles that everybody talks about? I want to know this. Why is it that some of you are always trying to get the bottles? It doesn't have to be whiskey bottles. As you see here, we have the Garrison Brothers, the Honeydew, we have the Ladybird, and then we have the Guadalupe that I just completely destroyed because it's just the best port cast finish in the world when it comes to bourbon whiskey. But we're talking about fragrances and we're talking about bottles in general. Nobody hypes up these bottles more than I do, okay? There's nobody out there that does, okay? But right here, why are you chasing the hype bottles that other YouTubers are talking about? Why? You're wasting your money. You're wasting your money chasing those hype bottles. It's pointless for you to do this. I did tell one of my wrenches out here. His name is AM. Okay, now AM, he has a lot of bottles. He doesn't like to share it. But when it comes to whiskeys, I don't chase the high bottles. I buy anything that I can. Any rare bottle, any cheap bottle, any mid-range bottle because I'm a YouTuber that has to show you the real good stuff. Now, when it comes to fragrance community, these people about this, okay? This over here should be a high bottle, but it's not. Okay, this is a bottle that many of you probably don't even know about. Okay, the only reason why I know about it is because Tom Ford used to wear this before his journey into the fragrance market. He used to wear this so much that when I learned about this, I said, look, nobody talks about this. Nobody talks about how Tom Ford used to wear this. Why the hell do I have to listen to anybody? I'm just going to buy it. And as soon as I bought it, I fell in love with this. It is just something, if you like lavender, if you like that barber scent, if you like to be clean, if you like to smell clean, if you like to smell amazing, this is a bottle. Well, this is a big bottle. I don't recommend you to get the big bottle, but these aren't hype bottles. I don't chase any hype. I just buy what I feel is right. And this over here, look, it's just amazing. Very nice. Ladies, you all can wear this too because it's just beautiful. It's clean. It's very nice. But man, oh man, fragrance community, you guys are lacking. Okay, you're talking about vintages. Well, this is in the ball game of that. There's a lot of fragrances that many of you should buy, but you don't buy. And I get it. Sometimes you guys don't have the money. I understand. But at the end of the day, just, you know what? Hype bottles. Why are you guys chasing the hype? Let me put this over here. I think some of you shouldn't chase the hype. I think you should get whatever you feel that is good. Let me see some comments. Now, this is one of the times that I want to see some comments. Hurrah! I see you. He says over here, yeah, definitely. He knows what it's all about. He knows what it's all about. Now, look at this. This is a ball sack. I think it's a ball sack. Jesus Lord. Hell. Crazy. Bob, I see you, Bob. Each and every one of you, you tell me if you can hear me perfectly, because I do know that the AC system went on, and I want to let you guys know, please, in the chat room, can you hear the AC system? Is it bothering this show? If it does bother this show, I can turn it off, but it's so hot here in Miami that the inside has to stay cold, and yeah, man, I don't think you guys understand. It is hot here in Miami. It is so hot here in Miami. So yeah, why are you guys chasing the high bottles? There's other bottles out there that are good. Now, whiskey community, I have something for you. Something for you very much, because you know what? This is a whiskey that nobody talks about. This is a bottle that if I was a 250K channel, 100K channel, everybody would go to the stores to get this. Okay, I'm straight up telling you. If you all don't understand, you have to go buy stuff that other people really don't talk about. So here we go, whiskey community. Whiskey community, this is for you, whiskey community. Nobody talks about this. I am the first one ever to talk about this because I believe in my palate. I believe in look, I believe in everything I believe in, okay? I'm a confident man, charismatic. I'm everything you can think of. I am the alpha, the omega. But I can tell you, look, this bottle over here, World Cup, okay? This bottle over here, Hey, it's the best bottle you can buy. This is not a hype bottle, but it's better than a lot of hype bottles out there. I'm going to repeat this again. Vodka. That's the name of this bottle. Now, many of you might think, is this a tribe? Are you screaming to a tribe? No, I'm not screaming to a tribe. That's just what it's called. Vodka. So, ladies and gentlemen, okay, this is the Rick House. Okay, this is a bourbon. Now, this is 120 proof. You can officially buy this only in one store. Only one store here in Florida or wherever you are in America. You have to go to Total Wine. If you don't go to Total Wine, then you're not going to be able to get this. But this is the best cheap bottle, around $40 that you can buy, 120 proof. And it's literally, it's not even a high beast because nobody talks about it. I just talk about it in front of you guys. Amazing whiskey. If you have a Total Wine, you want to get something that's close to Stag Junior, like something that's good, something that's like a high bottle, like a good bottle that you just want to just buy. Well, guess what? This would be it. This would be the taste of it. Now, let's just put it this way. If they change the bottle, how it looks, to something more appetizing, because this is a hideous bottle, okay? A hideous bottle. Looks ugly. Looks hideous. If they change this to a beautiful bottle, this would sell in no time, okay? But this one, it is not anything else but the Rick House Reserve. It has to be the Rick House Reserve. If you don't get the Rick House Reserve, you're not getting the same bottle. It has to be this one, 120 proof. This is just fucking amazing. This is just the best $40 you can spend right now in Florida, just in Florida, because I don't know in Chicago if they have, I don't know if in Cali, New York, I don't know if in Michigan, in Ohio, in Utah, I don't know if in Canada, I don't know if in, North Carolina, I don't know if they got the World Cup, I don't know if they have this, okay, over there by you. Now, I'm going to put this away, because I'm going to keep on saying, World Cup. I'm going to keep on saying that, and I don't want to say that over and over again. They're going to sue me for saying this like a tribe. It ain't a tribe. It's a whiskey. It's a bourbon whiskey. That's amazing. I tell you, look at the bottle. And that's when you know it's freaking good, when I drink it. Anyways, I don't know. I feel like saying it again. I feel like I should keep on saying that word, okay? Now, I'm going to go with the next subject over here. That one killed me, man. I'm sweating. I'm freaking... Man, you guys are freaking awesome for hanging out here. I appreciate each one of you that send super chats. Edgar Roman, you're freaking awesome. And Anuj, you're freaking awesome. And each one of you in the chat room, awesome. Man, I'm freaking sweating out here. It's a goddamn jungle out here. Fuck. Anyways, here we go with the next topic. Let's talk about the community poll votes. Okay, now for all of you that don't know, I get like 800 votes, 700 votes, 500 votes in my YouTube community poll. Every time I post up something, there's at least minimum 400 people that vote. Okay, so the current voting, I have one that I placed yesterday. It's a trick question, and if all of you are into whiskeys, this is a topic you're gonna like. It's gonna be a quick one because I don't want to talk about this topic too much. But it's a trick question. My question to the audience, to all of you that are subscribed, currently there's only 332 votes in my community tab. Usually it's going to go to 500, 600 votes. I put is the Vodka. Is that bottle? Is this bottle? It says, which whiskey is the best value bourbon whiskey and the cheapest? This one, what is it? It's 40 something, right? 40. I paid 40 something, okay? Boom, 40 something, okay? Vodka. Let me put this away. And then I also put Knob Creek. Now this Knob Creek, 120 proof. 76% have voted for this one. The best on the vote, the best value and the cheapest. Okay, Knob Creek. And I tell you, this is amazing. This is insane. The only problem with this is that it's close to $60. Ah, shit. Close to $60. That's the only thing. But the thing is, the polls, 76% have said that this is the one. Out of 300 and something as of right now. Now the polls are going to keep on changing, but still, come on, man. And then I did put in the Noah's Mill. This Noah's Mill that I put in there is at 9%. Are you serious right now? Noah's Mill. Now this bottle looks like a freaking wine bottle, for God's sakes. I could give this to a wine connoisseur. I blind him. I just give him the bottle. He's going to say, is this, what kind of wine? I'm going to say, this is $100 and something wine. He's going to grab the wine with his little blindfold. He's going to pour himself, and he's going to hear the glug, glug, glug. He's going to hear it. And then right when he starts sipping it, he's going to sip it. He's going to spit it out. Shit! What you give me? What you give me? This tastes like gasoline. It's because it's 114 proof. And my man, you did not drink any wine. This is Noah's Mill. Now, Noah's Mill, it's a I'm going to tell you, high proof stuff. This is from the Willett Distillery. I can tell you this is beautiful. And I can tell you it is in almost last place. Now, the other one, shit. The other one is the Horse Soldier. Now, I didn't put this Horse Soldier. I put in the Gold. This one's the standard Horse Soldier. I recommend all of you to get this one, okay? This is cheap. $30-something. You're not going to break the bank. You're not going to go broke. I'm money in the bank account. Well, guess what? Maybe you should get a job. But this over here, $30-something. Are you serious? Insane. Now, there's the other one that I posted in the poll, which is a silver label. And they all put 10% votes. So out of all of them, I think you already know which is the best value. And as a matter of fact, it's the one in the poll that's losing because nobody knows about that whiskey. That's why you need a YouTuber to tell you what's good. You sell yourself some money and you get the best value whiskey. And nobody wants to talk it up because everybody gets free bottles. Do you think I got any of these free bottles? Nah. I pay for these free bottles so that I can talk shit about them if they're bad. I can talk, I could flip them, I could put them anywhere, I could throw them at you, I could do whatever I want with this bottle because I purchased this bottle myself. All the rights that I have for this bottle, I bought. If I want to paint this pink, I can paint it pink all I want because this is my bottle officially. I bought it. So this is the beauty of actually buying your own products. And this goes with the whiskey community, the watch community, because I always wear a wristwatch. This also goes for the fragrance community. For all the suckers out there that don't buy their bottles, I love to buy my bottles. Zahara fragrance, I bought it because I enjoy Zahara fragrances and I enjoy the cheap, you know, $100. Are you serious right now? I think $140 something. Hey, you can't beat that. If you're paying $300, well, guess what? That is 2 of these bottles. So at the end of the day, I enjoy my cheapies. I'm not going to say this is a cheapie. But for a man my stature that enjoys Creed fragrances, Parfum de Marly, you know, I'm paying top dollar for those. This is half price. And I think this is beautiful. But I think I've already showed you guys the fragrance of the day. The fragrance of the day that nobody talks about is the Hugo Boss that I'm wearing right now. This is just so good, man. It's so lovely and it pops off my skin. But anyways, let me go to the next subject. Okay, next. Oh shit! This is the part that some of you are gonna walk out of your job. Okay, here we go with the topic. Are you sick of your day job? Look, if any of you right now are at work watching this, you're most likely sick and tired of your day job. Okay, just straight up. You're sick and tired of your day job, and there's nothing we can do about it. But there is something you can do about it. Officially, if any of you want to walk out of your job, hey, do it. Do it. Nobody's stopping you. Nobody's stopping you. At the end of the day, here's a little advice. Okay, for all of you that want to walk out of your job right now, do it. Okay, if you do not like your job, just walk out right now. You could get another job. Now, if you are a policeman in the law enforcement, okay, understand, maybe don't walk away. If you're an EMT, please, my man, do not walk away from your job. As a matter of fact, exit this live stream because I am a bad influence to you, my man. And we need EMTs, we need law enforcement, we need everybody to support each and every police, every EMT out there, everybody that's in the fire department. Shout out to all the firemen out there. Most of the firemen watch me on Instagram. They watch my posts and my stories. I see you guys. But I can tell you, we need you heroes in that line of duty. Do not walk away. But if you are at Starbucks working, leave. If you're at McDonald's, leave. If you're working at a perfume shop right now, leave. If you do not enjoy your time right now in the office and you're in a cubicle, leave. If you are selling insurance on the phone, but you're in your house, leave. You don't need to be there. You don't need to be working. You can find another job. Now, here's a little advice for each and every one of you, because I'm like certain people here, okay? Certain people like you guys have to officially understand that there's maybe other jobs you can get. You could have ladies, I'm talking to you, ladies. Look, if you're 40-something, 50, 30, hey, it's not too late. You could do OnlyFans. Okay, you have a little bit of money on the side. Look, if you're 60s, all the grannies out there, if you want to make some extra money, do some OnlyFans. I won't watch it, but there's other 80-year-olds or maybe 70-year-olds that might watch it. God knows. There's pictures you could put up that are nice. You know, you could make money on the side. You could sell products on the side. You could sell artwork. If you have artwork on the side that you want to sell, you can sell all the artwork you want on the side. Also, if you're working at a cubicle and you can't stand it, maybe you can take a couple days off and you could find a different job somewhere else. You could have up to 3 jobs. I would recommend all of you to have 2 different jobs, if anything. It makes you more it makes you value your week and your day more if you're doing other things. Now, all of you know this is YouTube. This is kind of like my side thing. This is the thing that I enjoy doing. Do I have to have YouTube? I don't have to have YouTube, but I do it because I started and I ain't no quitter, okay? I ain't no quitter. Some people are quitters. Look, hey, you playing a basketball game with a certain individual, you put 10 points on them, 10 points on them, they're going to want to quit. You know what you call those? You call those quitters. And quitters aren't you guys. And ladies, you know, ladies, there's a lot of ladies out here. There are no punks, okay? There's a lot of ladies out there that keep on going no matter what kind of hate they get from other women. And those women are what you call no quitters, okay? They ain't no quitters. They ain't no punk. No punk, you know what? Now, I can tell you, I think that's what many of you should do, okay? Are you sick of your day job? Just walk out. If you're sick and tired of it, walk out, find another job. That is the main topic of this minute. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go on with the next topic. Matter of fact. Okay, I'm going to have to take a break. I'm going to get some water. Okay, get some water. That's what I'm going to do. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get some water. So I'm going to leave you with a little... I'm going to leave you with a little bit of silence. Okay, I want everybody, please, okay, meditate for just a second. Breathe in, breathe out, okay? That's what I want you guys to do. And I'll be right back. Right back. Oh, god damn. It is so hot out here. I cramped up on the way back. Many of you, I think many of you know what a cramp is, okay? A cramp is when you just don't eat enough bananas, okay? I'm trying not to laugh. Okay, a cramp is when you don't have enough potassium in your body, okay? Look, okay, sometimes when you eat bananas, you can't bite them. You have to look around. You have to look around before you bite a banana or eat a banana. You have to look around. And especially if it's a big banana. Look, I'll tell you this right now. If you eat a banana in front of your friend and you're looking at him dead in the eyes and you're putting that banana down, let me tell you right now, you got it. Look, I don't know what came upon me. It wasn't me. Anyways, I did get a little bit of water. And we're gonna do it with some passion. Okay, with some passion. The Marines, if you don't know, they usually have to chug a whole bottle of water when they're doing certain things, especially if they're doing something they're just gonna completely ruin their whole body. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I got to drink this water, and I might not want to look at you guys, okay? After that whole banana comment, there's no way I'm going to chug this bottle down with you guys looking at me. So, for the meantime, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn off this camera just so that I don't see you guys face to face when I chug down this wet bottle, okay? Beautiful, okay? Let me chug this down. Just give me a second. Lord heavens. God damn. That's good. Oh, god damn. You see what I mean? Look, if you were in the bathroom, if you were taking a shower and you heard that, it would be some shooting moments. You gotta shoot somebody. I don't care. I don't care who tells me otherwise. If you're alone in the showers and you officially hear, there's nobody in your house except your dog, okay? And you hear something, you got the curtains kind of closed because you don't want that water to flicker off into your toilet or into your fragrances. So you're in the shower, you got the curtains all closed up, and then all of a sudden, you hear this. Look, if you hear that, you better goddamn fucking shoot. I don't care what you got. You shoot with an AK. AK-47 shotgun, 9mm, whatever it is, little 222, shoot it up. I don't care who decided to rob my house at that moment, but ain't nobody gonna be sexy like that near me in the shower, especially a person that sounds. Look, I don't know where I'm getting at here, okay? I just know that this heat is hot out here, okay? What's the next topic, man? I'm exhausted out here. Look, I hope you guys are enjoying these very vulnerable moments in this chat room. I see a lot of people laughing. Look, it's all about entertainment. If I'm not entertaining you, and I'm not being real, just unsubscribe. I tell these people all the time, the people that watch YouTubers, if you don't think they are authentic and they're talking about fragrances that are straight dookie, YouTubers that talk about whiskeys that are straight dookie, hey, you unsubscribe, because ain't nobody out there holding your head to watch that show. But you know what, man? Look, it's getting to me. It's completely getting to me right now. That heat. Topic of the day right now: will a fragrance and a whiskey get you laid? Holy shit! I didn't even notice that was the next topic. Let me tell you this: I chugged that water down like I I chug that water down like if I just went a whole hour session, okay? And this is a good topic, okay? Will a fragrance and a whiskey get you laid? Oh, shit. That's some Hogwarts shit topic. Who wrote that topic? Me. But look, I don't know what I was thinking when I wrote that topic, okay? I can tell you, you don't need a fragrance, okay? You do not need a fragrance at all to get laid, okay? I'm telling you this right now. I don't care if the fragrance is $500. If you, my man, are straight up fugly, if you look like Shrek, if you smell like Shrek and you look like Shrek, you ain't gonna get laid, okay? If you have a personality like Shrek does, which I think many of you know that Shrek is a little bit funny, you have a chance. You have a chance. Look, you could be overweight. You know how many men out here overweight here in Miami? Fucking huge. Fatzos. There's fatzos everywhere here in Miami. Bunch of fatzos. And they're with the most beautiful women in Miami. It's all about the cheese. It's all about the cheese, baby. It ain't about the fragrance, okay? It ain't about the goddamn fragrance. It ain't about the goddamn horse soldier whiskey that you might have in your arsenal, okay? It ain't about, okay, the top of the line. Maybe, let me see if I have a whiskey out here. Goddamn. It ain't about the goddamn top of the line fucking rare whiskey that you might have that's 15 years old, that has a beautiful bottle with a golfer on it and a super beautiful top of the line whiskey. Nah, it ain't about the whiskey. It ain't about the fragrances. Ladies, this is for you ladies. Ladies, all it is, ladies, you have to have personality. Okay, that's it. Have the personality, ladies. It ain't about the fragrances, and it ain't about the whiskey. If you want to get laid, you have to have a personality. Now, if you don't have a personality, look, all I gotta tell you, if you don't have a personality, there's ChristianMingle.com. It might work for you. You could go to, I don't know, Plenty of Fish. I have no fucking idea. What is the other one? Online, Tinder, Twinder, whatever it's called. Twinder. You can go to Twinder. Look, you could go to a comic book shop. Maybe you might find somebody at a comic book shop. Look, you have to have personality. This goes with all of you veterans too. Look, I know it's hard, okay? You're a veteran. You just came back from doing your services. You're trying to fit in back again because you're just so used to the high adrenaline, the high heat. You're just so used to, waking up in the middle of the night. You barely sleep. I get you. I understand. You're so used to that. You come back and you don't know how to get laid. Well, a fragrance ain't gonna do it, buddy. Okay? Yeah, you just have to be funny. You have to really try to look good, at least. Look, if you're fugly, the best thing you could do to help yourself out, go to the gym. Okay, work out a little bit. Get yourself some tone, some color. Now, if you're a white woman or a white boy, like super white skin, and you feel bad that your skin is too light, and you want to get some color, I recommend you to do the Donald Trump way. Okay, the Donald Trump way is to do tanning inside. Now, you might be orange, but it might be a little bit better than being just white. Ladies, if you're very hairy ladies, cut all that hair out, okay? If you have any hair on your arms, cut it out. Okay, if you have any hair on your legs, make sure all those legs are just silky clean, okay? Do something for your appearance. Appearance is a big thing here in South Beach, in Miami. Celebrities, okay, they have to look good because you never know when there's a paparazzi coming out of the bathroom and saying, "Jesus, Dwayne Wade, I see you." You never know, okay? You never know. So there's a lot of people out here that use lotion. Lotion ain't gonna do shit, okay? All it is your personality. You could work on that by talking to friends, You can work on that by going to Barnes and Nobles and maybe reading a book. Okay, but there's things out there that you all can do, and one thing you could start by doing is try to go to the gym, listen to music, get inspired some way. I don't know how you can get inspired, but you know you. Okay, if there's anybody out there that knows you more than yourself, okay, it ain't your parents, it's you. Okay, your father and mother ain't gonna help you get laid. Okay, they ain't gonna help you. It is only if you have to be like Home Alone, you know that Home Alone movie where he slapped himself in the face after taking a shower? Just do it. Every time you look at yourself in the shower, gentlemen, do it. Slap yourself a little bit. Tell yourself you're the fucking man. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm confident. You got to do you. Ladies, do the same thing. Try to slap yourself out of the shower. Ladies, slap your ass. Do whatever you need to do. Be frisky around men. If you want to get under a man's skin, you do the opposite. Okay, do the opposite of what I mean. Look, the heat is getting to my head. Okay, the heat is really getting to my head. The heat is getting really to my head, ladies. You ladies, older ladies out here have more advantage compared to us gentlemen. Us gentlemen, we have to do a certain part, but personality is the biggest thing, okay? Biggest thing. Anyways, look, I'm sick and tired of talking about this subject, because if you guys aren't getting laid, damn, Jesus Lord, killing me. Next topic of the day right now. Our topic is whiskey neat or on the rocks. Let me tell you right now, for all of you watching, I want to let you know, I have to go back to that subject. Fuck, I gotta go back. I have to tell you guys, the most unattractive thing a man can do is eat salad in front of a woman. Okay, ladies, I'm gonna straight up say it. The most unattractive thing you ladies can do is eat a salad in front of a guy. Okay? I just had to say it. And another thing, the clothes you wear also will tell you if you're doing a good job. If you wear, I'm gonna give you just a little example of what you can do. Wear the shittiest shirt you can think of. Okay, go to Gap. Okay, get a Banana Republic shirt, put it on, ugly shirt, put an ugly shirt. Walk out, wear your fragrance. Do whatever you need to do, but make sure that your shirt is the ugliest thing possible. Okay, this is a good test. Okay, you want to test yourself out and see if you can get laid? Here we go. Wear a Gap or a Banana Republic. Go out to the mall. Okay, go out to the mall. When you go out to the mall, make sure that you're gonna try to flirt or try to be good around certain opposite sexes. Okay, don't go to the same sex. Okay, if you're a man, don't go to a man. Go to a woman, a woman that works at a certain store or whatever. You can do that, or try to socialize in public with these ugly shirts. If you get the attention when you're talking, okay, you get the full eye contact. Okay, if you get the full eye contact when you're talking, my man, you ain't fugly, okay? My man, your personality is spot on. My man, you have done everything you needed to, and you have passed the test, okay? If you can do that and go out and talk to somebody with the most fugliest shirt, worst company ever, I think, what can we talk about? Banana Republic, a Gap shirt? What else? What else is an ugly shirt? I'm trying to think. Tommy Hilfiger. Shit. Wear a Tommy Hilfiger shirt, okay? Go out, wear a Tommy Hilfiger shirt. If you have a Tommy Hilfiger shirt, you talk to somebody out, opposite sex, obviously. Ladies, this is for you too, ladies. If you get full eye contact when you're talking to them, and they don't break that eye contact, hey, you completely passed the test. You officially could be laid. Straight up. Okay, I had to go back because it just hit my head. And I can't go around it. Let's go on to the next topic. Now I feel successful. I feel like I did something. You know what? Out of all the topics, I think one of the topics that I remember is the climate change topic. I think I hit that shit like butter. Okay, I hit that shit like butter. And then the other one, this one over here, I think I conquered that one pretty good for you guys. Whiskey neat or on the rocks. Ladies and gentlemen, on the rocks when it's hot. Always on the rocks. Okay, now we are getting to the 2-hour mark, and I'm going to tell you all. 2-hour mark is usually when I end the show. I have to tell each and every one of you, I'm going to go around the room and see who we have. We have a couple people here. We have a couple here with the... Let me go back. We have a couple people here with the comments. Here we go, Melissa Villanueva. All right, the ugly t-shirt test. Who knew? Hey, that is it. Over here, Money Burner said Banana Republic is a pretty... I think that's a horrible... This is the worst comment of the day over here, ladies and gentlemen. Also, we do have other people here cracking up. Now, I don't know what this is. Oh, this is shirts. These are shirts. Caboose Juice. I see you, Caboose Juice. Over here, the nutsack of the day. He says, Banana Republic train, get on board. Oh, horrible. We also have a couple other people. Edgar, I see you, Edgar. He says over here, I think this was one of the topics earlier. He says, you know how we do in the barrio, vato. Damn, that's a good comment. Look, he knows. If you walk out with the ugly shirt and you get eye contact with somebody for a long time, hey, I'll tell you right now, you're going to get laid. Okay? Okay, Mr. Shrek, you're going to get laid. That's not for you, Edgar. That's for anybody that rewatches this, okay? Edgar is the MVP today. And Anush. The two are awesome with the super chats. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let me see over here. So I did comment over here with the whiskey. I think outside you have to have it on the rocks, man. It's so hot out here. Now the last topic over here. I don't even know what it is. Let's see what this topic. What whiskey do you recommend to a noob? A whiskey I recommend to a noob. Here we go. Whiskey community, fragrance community. All the noobs. Do not shoot your noob. What is it? Tube noob. What is it? Noob tube? Whatever. The point of the matter is a benchmark, okay, single barrel. Okay, benchmark single barrel is officially, okay, god damn shit. Holy freaking hikes. Holy. Ladies and gentlemen, super chat of the week over here. Last week, I believe, was it last week? I got a $400 super chat. And now we officially hit the week right here. Edgar Romeo with the super chat over here. He sends a 69. You all know, ladies, of what the 69 is for. We're talking about the comment, the topic of the day. I think this topic, it's a great topic. Will fragrances and whiskeys get you laid? I'll tell you what, I think everybody knows already. Wrench is out here awesome. Edgar Romeo with the 69. You know what? If you wear Banana Republic, if you wear Abercrombie or Stitch, I'm going to say Abercrombie and Stitch because I can't stand it. If you wear Gap, if you wear Tommy Hilfiger, and you get eye contact with the ladies, if you wear any of the brands that I just mentioned, hey, you're getting the 69 today. If any of the opposite sex straight up just looks at you in your face and doesn't break that eye contact when you're talking, you have officially passed the test. Okay, and this over here, Edgar Romeo, thank you so much for the super chat. That's a hell of a super Romeo. He says, look, this is what we should call him, Super Romeo. That is a hell of a name. Super Romeo, I'm going to start calling you that, Edgar, if you don't. Super Romeo with the 69 super chat. He said, this one is for the lovers out there, all the lovers. You know, Mr. Lova. Well, I can't play that song. I want to, but these are for all the lovers out there. If you don't know that song, Mr. Lova. Amazing song. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to play that song when I go to the grocery store. And if I sing it inside the grocery store and I get a little bit of eye contact from the old ladies, I know for a fact I am getting laid tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, look, this show is about you guys. Sometimes I joke around, sometimes I'm serious. We all know this. We've all had a fun time today on this stream, but I do appreciate the super chats. And I'm going to have to leave the super chat up because this is for all the lovers out there, okay? All the lovers. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to let you know, I don't think there's any that I've ever seen. I've never seen another YouTuber streamer in the realm that I am in the league I am in, a small channel that really does a good job. And you know what? I do get a little bit, I criticize myself, okay, all the time. When I used to play baseball, I used to criticize myself when I played bad. When I played poker, if I played bad, I criticize myself all the time. If I do a painting and I draw that painting in a straight dookie, I tell everybody in the room, I go, ladies and gentlemen, I want to let you guys know that this painting right here, it is straight dookie. I think I did a horrible job. I'm pretty honest with myself. And I think for all of you in the chat room, I hope you have really enjoyed the show. Edgar Romeo, man, you're killing it. You're killing it. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you. If there was a way that I could make you, let me see. If there was a way that I could make you, well, I think you are a super mod, basically. Super Romeo, you are a super mod. Oh, man, this is great. Now let's go through the room and see all these people out here. Bob, he says, damn. AM, damn. A lot of people out here saying damn because, you know what, I think it's very rare to see a small channel really getting the positivity. And man, whatever topic you want, okay, Edgar Roman, you can write it down in the chat room. I'll talk about any topic right now because the last topic I had on this show was officially this one. This one was the last topic. It was which whiskey do you recommend to a noob? So while you think of a comment, you want to comment, Super Romeo, Edgar Romeo. If you want to comment a topic, you could do that, and I could bring it up. But I can tell you, this is going to be a recommendation for all of you. I already showed you guys the benchmark single barrel. That is going to be for the noobs. And then there's going to be another one. I don't want to recommend too many. There's going to be another one, okay? Woodford Reserve. Okay, this is the double oaked. This is another recommendation for all of you noobs out there that want to get into whiskey. You would really, really enjoy this one. And the best part about this whiskey is, let me just tell you this. The best part of this whiskey is that you can find it in any store. You can officially find this in any store you go into. Most of the grocery stores have this. Most of the liquor stores have this. Mostly everybody. I think even the pet stores have this. That's how much availability there is in any state. Woodford Reserve, double oaked. This one's just amazing for a noob, for winter whiskey. This one would be the bottle that I would recommend many of you to get, or the other one, which the other one is the benchmark. The benchmark is just fabulous. And then, if all of you can, do everybody the favor, get yourself that other bottle, the Wolcott. Get yourself the other bottle, which this one, it is an amazing, amazing, amazing cheapie. And it's just one of the best. I don't think many people know about it because nobody wants to talk about it, but this is outstanding. Here's the Rickhouse Reserve from Wolcott. It's just so good. I'm probably going to have this today when I barbecue again. And if any of you haven't seen any of my videos, just go check out my short videos. Most of the short videos get clicks after a certain amount of time, so no big deal. If you see it has 50 views, it will get 1,000 or a couple in no time. It usually takes some time, but this is another one for the noobs out there. And then if you want to be a noob with a little bit of power that you want to step it up, get the Maker's Mark This is the cask strength. This is 110. There's also another one that's 109. Very, very good whiskeys. And if you can, I don't say that any of you really can find this, but if you do find this, another one for the noobs. This is the Buffalo Trace, okay? Eagle Rare. Really recommend this one for all of you watching. This is one of the top whiskeys for mostly everybody in the community. This is very, very hard to find, but if it's easy for you to find, you are very, very lucky, because not every state gets this. Here in Florida, people make lines for this. If you're in the state that you can make a line and you can get this for $35, $40, get yourself a couple of them, because here in Florida, we cannot get this. Very hard for us to get it. It literally comes out of the truck and it's sold already. And sometimes they go for $100 something down here. It is crazy, crazy, crazy. But anyways, Edgar Romeo, if you want to comment in the comment box, you're welcome to any topic you want to. Whatever you think of, you're welcome to. If not, that's okay. Let me see over here. I have Edgar Romeo with a comment. Let me see what Edgar Romeo says. Edgar Romeo, he says, the Woodford Reserve Double Oaked this weekend. What do you recommend? What do you think of the Proper 12 Irish whiskey? Shit! Proper 12 Irish whiskey! Holy hogwash shit! God damn straight dookie! Look, if any of you have ever had a woman or ladies, if you've ever gone into a nail salon to do some nails, or if gentlemen, you've had to take your lady to a nail salon place, or if you have a friend that owns a nail salon place like me, I think many of us know that there's a certain smell in the air. Okay, a certain smell in the air, and Proper 12 is exactly the smell you're gonna get in the air when you pour that shit on the floor. Proper 12 is the worst Irish fake-ass whiskey in the world. Proper 12 is meant for many of you to try to buy, because it is a marketed brand that is marketed by one of the best UFC fighters ever to fight in the octagon. And I want to tell everybody, when it comes to Proper 12, please, whatever you do, if it's ever looking at you in the liquor store, just turn it around so you don't see the Proper 12 and save everybody from a little bit of a headache. Proper 12 is just straight dookie. But Edgar Romeo, I love it that you put me on the spot. I love that. That's amazing that you said that. Also, I'm going to say a couple whiskeys for you guys to know. He says over here, Edgar Romeo, that's what I figured. Now, I can tell you, Edgar Romeo, since you did send the super chat, look, you're the super Romeo out here. You're the super wrench. I think the other one that has a super wrench is Allie. Allie is another one. She's a lady that has a super wrench. And if many of you didn't see, I did get a $400 super chat. I think it was last week or the week before. And I can tell you, there's other people that send me money privately. So it's really nice to see everybody supporting the chat back on here and to really get recommendations. So Edgar Romeo, he says, yeah, I figured that. There's another thing with Proper 12 that they do. They're starting to add flavoring on there. There's one that's a new one. I think it's apple. Okay. The apple, all they're trying to do is they're trying to get their bad whiskey, and they're trying to add in something. At the end of the day, you can do that yourself with a bad whiskey. You can get the worst whiskey possible, and you could put it in a cocktail, and you can get all the flavors from the cocktail, and just you add in whatever bad whiskey. This is why everybody gets the regular Jack and Coke, because the Jack and Coke, you're getting the cheapest whiskey possible. It has a little bit of sweetness on there, the Jack, and the Jack Daniels, obviously, many of you know. It has a sweetness on there, and it brings up the sweetness on the Coke, the soda that you might have. And obviously, you all know Coke, it's one of the most popular drinks ever. ever to exist with whiskey. An old fashioned's another one, and so Sazerac, the Sazerac cocktail's another one. There's a lot of cocktails out there, but cocktails are meant for you to have the worst whiskey possible. This is why I do not recommend Proper 12. I do not recommend Bullet. God damn, whoever buys Bullet, what you doing? Do not buy Bullet. Bullet is meant for you to have at the restaurants. They mix that with your cocktails. Also, there's other whiskeys out there that I don't want to mention. Basil Hayden. Okay, there's other whiskeys out there that are just, they're not worth it for the price. The regular Basil Hayden is meant for any of you rookies to buy whiskey that's low proof in the 80 realm. These are bourbon whiskeys that are meant for you to have with cocktails. So, you know what? I'm going to tell you guys, you learn a lot in this channel. There's other channels, reviewing. They go, there's other channels. Oh, get that brown sugar. I get a little bit of viscous. Oh, look, I'm not into that. I'm a straight shooter. I want to tell you guys how it is. I could do that. I feel like I'm just not going to get I don't feel that I should do that. I think there's other channels that want to do that. Let them do that. If you want to get good reviews, Edgar Romeo, Mash and Drum, he's a buddy of mine that you can follow him on Instagram, or you can follow him on here. He does review whiskeys. But the problem is with people that review whiskeys, you have to get onto their level. Okay, so it's kind of like if you're a newbie out here and you're trying to, you're not going to understand some of it. Like, why? The age statement, why this and that. Like, you're better off watching a 1-minute review of if a bottle is good or not. So, for all of you watching, especially all of you guys out there in Iraq, I see you guys. I know they're going to be watching tomorrow in the morning. And look, I hope I've entertained each and every one of you today. If you have any questions, Edgar Romeo has officially sponsored this, and Anuj. Anuj, you're the man, okay? If you want any fragrances, you could go check out Anuj's website. He has a website. I believe is enchantedforfumes.com. I believe it's that one. He sells a lot of older fragrances. He sells a lot of modern ones. You can go check out his website, and I believe he's in Canada, but he gets you all the fragrances that you want, and I think it's a great website. And for all of you to know, if you have any questions of anything, it's on Edgar Romeo. You can ask whatever you want in the chat room, any bottle, anything you want, and I'll be able to answer it. But for the meantime, look, that was the last topic of the day. I do have, I think, a whiskey that I have here. I have a lot of whiskeys that I haven't showed you guys. Okay, a huge amount of whiskeys. I'm going to tell you this since we're on the topic of whiskey. Rebel 10. Okay, one thing I can tell you, if you like to drink Materva, I think it's called Materva. They have it here in Florida, South Florida. Materva is like a Latin drink. If you like that Materva taste, you would really, really like this Rebel 10. Now, the reason why I haven't showed you this too much is because I haven't been drinking it. When I first got it, I think it was like a couple years ago, I have so many bottles of this. I know my audience, and I know many of you might just be turned off by the price. The price in this is going up, okay? It used to be about $80. Now it's $100 and some dollars. And I do not recommend you guys to get any of these Rebel 10s unless it's under $100. But this is another a whiskey that I do post up every now and then. Certain whiskeys that I post up for you guys, you have to know if there's an age statement. This is a 10-year whiskey. If there's an age statement, you know it's not a dud. It's good. So let me put this aside. Now, this is another one also. I just drank this, but I have like 3 more bottles of this. This is from Buffalo Trace. I just drank this one recently. Really good. Hard to find, but this is lower proof. We have a comment over here. AM with the $0 super chat, but Edgar Romeo really did help out there with the super chat. He's asking, other than the U.S., which country are most of your viewers from? Okay, I have people actually. Okay, this is the weird part. Okay, so I used to post up a lot of cooking videos like every day. Now I'm doing it less, but in India, one of their things that they don't eat is they don't eat meat like steaks. They do not eat steaks over there in India. So when I found out, somebody had told me, I don't know where it got to, but I was posting up a lot of videos, and then finally, I think I seen a comment a long time ago on one of my steak grilling videos. It was a guy from India. And then I was talking to a friend. I go, damn. I got somebody from India watching me cooking some steaks. That's freaking awesome. And then they told me, they go, what? They go, what are you talking about, man? Quit lying. I go, yeah, look. So I showed my friend, and he goes, man, that ain't a guy from India. That's a fake. I go, why you say that? He goes, because in India, the most worshipped animal is literally walking around all of India, and they have cows all over the place. They cannot eat any steaks. So for you to tell me that there's a guy from India and a couple people from India that watch your steak videos, I can't believe it. So then finally I went to, it tells you on YouTube the countries and stuff. And there's like, I think it was, at the time, it was like 11%. 11% people from India watching me. And then it was a big percentage of the USA, all of the USA. And then it was people from the UK, showed the UK. I remember Italy. Italy was another place that I have a good percentage of people watching. It showed, I believe it showed, this is crazy. It showed Germany. I don't understand why some people from, it was a small percentage. Also, I think Finland was 1% or something like that. There was another place, if I remember clearly, what is it, Italy, France was almost the French, I'm going to straight up tell you right now, the French, man, you talk about whiskey with the French, they're going to say, merci. I'm going to say, I know you're all about the wine, so I can't talk about whiskey in front of a French dude. He's all about the wine. So I think it was a small percentage of people from France. And then obviously the people from the UK. There was a good amount of, those are the places that are, Canada. I remember Canada, it was a good amount, but I think that was Anuj and a couple other people that do watch me in Canada. So yeah, I have a good amount of different people. Oh shit, I remember this one. This blew me away. Hear this. There was a percentage that I didn't believe. 7% of people in Russia were watching me, and I could not believe it. I said, what? I said, what you talking about, YouTube? 7% of people were watching me. I think at one point I was talking about vodka, and I think I was telling the world that the best vodka comes from the waters over there in Russia. And that's just true, okay? Straight up. I'm sorry to say, the people in France, it's just the best vodka you can get is from the waters in Russia. There's just something about that. Look, all of you out there that are discussing privately after this show which vodka is better. Look, there ain't no vodka better than the Russian vodka. But I had 7% of people from Russia, and that blew me away because, shit, I'm American. You know what I mean? I'm American. So yeah, I think, oh yeah, here we go. He says, Russia are full of alcoholics. Look, I tell you, they don't drink any bourbon whiskey, okay? If you see a Russian drinking bourbon whiskey, there's something wrong with that man. Because I'm not going to talk more. You guys already know. Okay, you guys already know the drill. And you know what? Look, shout out to Edgar Romeo, man. You made my day, man. You really made my day. And the best part of the day is that he threw out a 69, boys, after I was talking about laying the pipe down with you guys. But ladies, the topic for you ladies was the same, okay? You can go out looking ugly, ladies. If you have the personality, you can get any guy. That's just what it is. If you have the personality, you can get any guy. Just make sure you have your teeth, because that's another thing. No goddamn teeth, you ain't gonna go nowhere in this world. But ladies and gentlemen, look, it has came down. It's 2 minutes already. It was already 2 minutes past. I was gonna do the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we had a good stream here. I hope you all really enjoyed today's live stream. I'm going to be ending the show to give you guys all a shout out in the chat room. I really appreciate all of you that watch every part of the show. I don't know if officially all of you were able to watch the whole thing, but you can rewatch any of this whenever you want. And I can tell you, you hear this? You hear this? This is Miami, baby. Miami, we're surrounded by a lot of Hispanics, Latinos, Latinas, and a lot of people. You hear that? You hear that? It's a lot of Hispanics out there in Miami. So shout out to Miami, the culture out here, the Miami, South Beach, everybody in South Florida, 305-786-954. Everybody over there in the 561, West Palm Beach, everybody in Boca, everybody over there in Delray, all the shout outs over here in Florida, Orlando, everybody in Tampa. I see you, Tampa. Everybody in Cali. No shout outs to Cali. I'm joking. Shout outs to New York. No shout outs to New York. I'm joking. Shout outs to everybody in Utah, Michigan, Texas, all of Texas, North Carolina. I see you. Roll Tide, Alabama. Everybody over there in the upper states. You guys are awesome. Everybody in the chat room. You guys have been a phenomenal crowd, audience. And I'm going to leave this on the board. This is the biggest super chat. But I will say thank you so much, Anuj Patel, for sending me the super chat earlier. You're always a VIP here. You're always, I always appreciate you stopping by, Anuj. Go check out Anuj's perfume website. I think many of you, already know, enchantedperfumes.com. And you know what? Everybody here, Dirt Diggler, Monty Burner, Farm Kitty was here earlier. Thank you for being here, Farm Kitty. We had Cheech here earlier. And also, thank you so much for that super chat. SOD, Scent of the Day, Big Nutsack, Deneen Fragrance, the Jerks. I see you over the Jerks. Everybody was here. Phil, on her own time. Everybody was here. Mental Jock. I see you, Mental Jock. Everybody was here. Oh, Sweet Milk. I see you, Sweet Milk. Everybody that was here. You guys are freaking awesome. And I see you, Shiz. That's good. That's from the Jerks to Fragrance Group. Terry Smiles over here. He says 69. And you know what, the 64 boys and ladies, that is for the 69 to Edgar Romeo added to the stream. I'll see you all later. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you all.